Okay, this is a quick tutorial on how to use the vendor ordering for the 2018-2019 school year. Again, these are going to be due on May 22nd for all faculty members filling out a vendor order. Some of the particulars on this order is that it'll come to you in an email, but can always be accessed in your iGators Google Drive. You can just, if you just start typing in vendor ordering, and then you'll see your name most likely populate with the 2018-2019 on it. So just to reacquaint yourself with the whole sheet is the staff members here in column A, your quantities in B, item numbers in C, the description from the vendor in D, each unit price or the price that it says in the catalog. Item F should be touched for absolutely no reason ever. If you accidentally change something in that column, just click this undo button, not up here on the back, but this undo button until you see the cell that you accidentally typed in return back to this $0.000. Column G is the vendor, obviously the address, telephone number, and fax number. Every single one of those has to be filled out. It does only have to be filled out one time per vendor. Now, as I start filling in my order, one of the most important things in this, the whole process, is to make sure that you're up here on line 5 and not accidentally scrolled down here to say like line 149 and you start typing in there, because if you do that and we go into okay your orders and we look at them and we go, oh, we're all the way up here on line 5, but you were typing down on line 149, we're not going to see it, and we're just going to assume, oh, elementary PE or whoever it might be is not ordering anything. So first off, scroll up, make sure that you're all the way up on line number 5. Second thing to take a look at, just double check that you are supposed to be in this sheet. Every once in a while, I put in a wrong name or share with the wrong person. Just let me know, and I'll make sure it gets shared back with you correctly. So here and here, it should be set up for you as the user for what you want to order for this year. So something that frequently happens is when you get your sheet, this column is kind of shrunk over here, and then quantity gets hidden behind the first column, and then it's hard to type in there. So simply bring your mouse up here until this little arrow shows up, and then the blue line appears between column A and B. Click and then drag to the right until it's wider than your name, and then that should jump that quantity column over, and you should be good to go on entering your quantities. So the first step here is, say you have a couple of vendors and you want to order from the really great stuff, and then you also want to order from Lakeshore. So say I've got 5 things that I want to order from Lakeshore. I'm going to put in the first item number, or first quantity number 3, and just hypothetically item number 1, 2, 3, description is wooden blocks. Cost of each is $2.22. Then I want to skip that total cost column. I don't need to do any math. Over to vendor, Lakeshore, and then put in the address, the whole address. 68791. You can just click over in the next column then, and once you start typing in there, and then fax number, okay, so now that's the only time that I have to do anything over here for Lakeshore. So now I can put in 4 of 6, 7, 8, and their pencil boxes. And those those are $9.99 each. I don't have to do anything. Really, I mean, some of the teachers are doing just putting the quotes in there to show that it's a repeat. Even if you just leave it blank, that's fine as well. And so then the next thing that I want are just some item number 555, some chairs, and then those are $22.55 each. Okay, good. So those are my three things. Now, what I see a lot of people doing is then they think I got to go down to the next page. No, I don't have to go down to the next page. Skip a line, okay, and I start putting in my items from really great stuff. So, or really good stuff. I can't remember what it is, but so three of these, and it's item 89076-2, and they're casters for some chairs. And they're 47 cents a piece. Okay, now I have to go ahead and put in the vendor again. The address is street again. Search all over the magazine if you can. Try to find a fax number. Get all of that information that you can, because if not, Mrs. Learman's probably going to come down and try to get that information from you the best that she can. So we can go on and on and on here with really good stuff. If I want 4 boxes of some 664452-9 posters, and they're $12.55 a piece. Again, I don't have to go back over here and do anything as long as it's under really good stuff. I can keep going and then leave a space. And when I want to go to my next vendor, I'll leave a space and then just start with that new vendor with the information in there once. There's no need to jump down to the next page or anything. Just stay on that same page. Now, when you're all completed, you jump over to your email and send an email to your building administrator and just let them know I've completed my vendor order for the year and it's ready to be checked over. And then we'll most likely go in and color code the tabs or something with a yellow that we've got it, and then they'll be green when we go back through and look at them as our administrative team. If something on here, say that here was a line on here and it had 5 and it was 78-235-7, it says recliners and they're $900 each. That's most likely not going to be something that is approved when we go through that. So we'll just highlight that and then kind of redline it. And then if there's any notes that need to be made, the Mr. Utech, Mr. Bart, myself will make those notes off to the side. So that'll happen and be communicated to you sometime after that 22nd when these orders are submitted, and then we review them. So just wait to hear back from us at that point in time. And as always, let us know if you have questions about using the sheet. I can't reiterate enough how important it is to really stay away from this column F. It can really just put a wrench in things when we're trying to figure out total costs for orders and whatnot.